Hello everyone, it's Felipe here. I'm still quite busy on getting things organized, but finally I sorted most of my unopened set, and I need to borrow another room temporarily just to finish my sorting. As you can see, there's still a lot to do, so I think it's a good time to start making videos just to go over my backlog until I get my room sorted. It's always good to kick off the series with my Star Wars collection. And before I get started, remember to subscribe to my channel so you get updates when I upload the next set of backlog videos. And here we go. To be honest, I'm surprised on how many Star Wars set I have that are currently unopened. So where should we start? I think we should start from the top, the big one. So this is Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter is from when the movie Last Jedi released. I really like the shape here. Just didn't have enough time and space back then when I bought this one. I think it's a really good set, and you've got the really good minifigure. I think this might be one of the set that I'll open once I sort out the room and the space. And this is the first or the snow speeder here from the Force Awakens. This is one of the set from the original wave when Force Awakens first released. I actually can't remember like why I bought this. I think it's mostly for the minifigure, but then it's not that easy to build an army, and this first order snow trooper doesn't look really that good. This might be a candidate that I might able to sell. And this is the buildable Yoda, and I actually got this as a Christmas present from some work colleagues, and it's a really good looking set. And this is the most recent purchase. Is from based on the show The Mandalorian. So this is the Armorer's Mandalorian Forge. I wanted the minifigure. I think the set looked great. I think this is another set that I might open quite soon because I really want to go over this set with everyone. And here's another set based on The Mandalorian. This set actually, when it first released, I have no interest on buying this, but I'm a fan of the TV series. I really like the show, and it's a really good show. But this set was on special. I think it's 2019 December. I actually got this set fairly new with like 40% off, so it was a really good deal. And here's another set from this year. This is the Advent calendar based on the show Mandalorian. We've got this Christmas version of little baby Yoda or Grogu. And since we started with Advent calendar, I might just go over all the Advent calendar that I have. Pretty much I buy the Advent calendar every year, but lately I haven't been opening them. So this is from last year, I think, and then this one's from the previous year, and then those are I think this is 2000. Wait, this is 2020, 2019, I think, or that one. I can't remember, but anyway, so every year I've been like buying the Advent calendar. It used to be just opening one each day, counting down with the family, but then running out of space and end up just buying it and not opening it. And maybe I'll just start opening it this year from next week, because it's December. And this set is the Imperial Assault Hover Tank. So you might have noticed I pretty much bought all the set from Star Wars, Another Story, the Rogue One movie. It was actually a pretty good movie, but the reason I bought this set is really for this minifigure, because this character is played by Donnie Yen, and I really want to get a Lego version of him. Here's another set from Row One, which is the ATST Walker. The reason I bought, all the Row One set is just to complete the squad, because all the main characters kind of scatter in different set. You might also notice, the set started to opening themselves. Just I think, the tape quality isn't that good. So when you put it in place, which is quite warm, and then the pressure start to pull the tape out. To be honest, this only happens to all the set, released in 2017 that is packed from the Asia Pacific factory. So I think most of the set at that time have that particular problem. So I don't know, I don't really like this happening, but it's still unopened. And now here we've got this Reta Escape. So this is based on the movie The Force Awakens as well, but it's kind of released in I think 2017, 2018. You can see because the box design is same as the other Row One set. I really much bought this set just because I think creating a scene from inside the spaceship is quite interesting, although it doesn't really look that good as a display piece, but I bought it anyway. And then a couple of like last year that set that I bought, like here's another one, is the Snoke's throne room, which recreate that iconic scene from the movie. To be honest, that movie isn't, I mean, I have mixed feeling about it, but that scene is definitely the best from that particular movie. And getting a Snoke minifigure without buying the huge set is the point of buying this. And there are also a bunch of battle packs that I bought that I haven't opened yet. Some of them I actually bought multiples and already opened a few box because I like building armies of stormtroopers. So you've got sets from various series and years. So this one I only got one. I think it's based on the game, the Battlefront 2. Really bought it for this particular minifigure, even though I haven't played the game. But this battle pack kind of looked cool when it first released, and again you can see it's the same set with the First Order Stormtrooper. I think it's a shame some of the Stormtrooper they only come max in 2, so you need to buy a lot to actually create the whole army. So this one's from Row One. You've got what's that trooper called? I kind of forgot. The Imperial Death Trooper. Those troopers looks really cool. And the good news is Battle Pack is coming back next year, but with a increased price. But the good thing is they remove the stud shooters. I mean, for adult fans like me, stud shooter doesn't really appeal to me, but having the proper blaster piece is a better option in my opinion. And here's a micro fighter set. From time to time, I buy some micro fighters because they're a cheap way to get some of the minifigures. I really like the movie The Force Awakens, so always try to get all the characters that you can get from different Lego set. And this is a cheap way to get another pilot. Here's a bunch of polybags. You can see the minifigures are, actually these are all gift with purchase from New Zealand. You hardly can buy the polybag by themselves. You usually either from your local store or lego.com. You bought something past the threshold and then you get the minifigure. For these minifigures, it was my intention to get them. So some of the set that you might see was part of hitting the threshold to get this free item. So it's like you've got DJ here. It's a shame this character didn't play a bigger role in the movie. We've got another trooper here from Row One, which is good. You always like to get this type of minifigure. I think this one have less impact on myself because the movie Solo, I mean, it's not bad, but again it doesn't left a long-lasting impression in my head. And I've got two of this C3PO, the Force Awakens version. I actually already got one already, so this is just extra because I did quite a lot of shopping back then when the movie Force Awakens released. And these are just some random polybag that I got as a free gift when buying from different places, which to be honest, personally I don't really have any interest on this set. So this again, if I have nothing planned for parts, then that may be a good item to sell or give away. Okay, only a few more sets to go, so let's take a look at this one. It's Yoda's Hut. I think this series is actually really good. There were a couple of years they released a at a $50 New Zealand dollars, of course, set this size with, rather than vehicle, is an actual um, building or a terrain type of build with like 2 to 3 minifigures. I bought this one really just for the Yoda minifigure. Like until this set, like I haven't have any Yoda minifigure, so having a small set that looks pretty good, with a unique Luke Skywalker and Yoda. That's the whole reason I bought this one. Um, I really want to open this one. I might just do after making this video, but it's unlikely that I'm gonna do a review on this one since it's quite old and there are lots of videos on YouTube talking about this set already. But I might just open it to take the minifigure out. So another Row 1 set, the Battle on Scarif. So I think this set originally based on the original cut of the movie, but there's some changes made to that movie, and if you search online, you'll hear all the stories. But it's a good set because for me, buying Star Wars set, typically the spaceships or the vehicle don't interest me that much. I mostly bought them for minifigures, but Star Wars set with the actual building and a pretty complete looking building usually, in my opinion, are the better set, and I'm really keen to buy this stuff, and hope Lego release more of this. Another U-wing set, oh well, not U-wing, another Rowan set. This is a Rebel U-wing fighter. This looks actually pretty good, but again, it's really for the minifigure, because in order to complete the squad with the right outfit, right, you really need to buy this set. So it's actually great looking set. So another buildable set. This is a BB-8. I'm a fan of BB-8. Really bought this set because it has that iconic thumbs up from BB-8. And yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna build it. Not anytime soon, I guess. Another Mandalorian set here. This set I actually pre-ordered from like Lego.com. It was like pretty pricey, and then should have waited, because this is the first set that comes with the child or baby Yoda. So I really want that minifigure. I mean, we all know that every single minifigure will release at some point in smaller set, but just the hype with the Mandalorian. And while I was planning to make a video when I first received it, but other set kind of take priority over this one, just because it's the size and the time that needed to build this one. But still look very good, this set, but again, I'm not sure when I will open this, since I already have a small set with the baby Yoda minifigure already. And on the Rowan set, and I think this is the last of the Rowan set that I've got. This is Krennic Imperial Shuttle. Again, bought this set just to complete the squad, because K2SO and Bodhi Rook only included in this set. But it's a nice looking spaceship with additional Imperial Death Trooper. So it's actually a good set. Again, not sure when I will open it and build it, and you can see here this Lego self-opening problem also happened with this set, because I mentioned about the 2017 all the boxes have that issue, because at the same time, if you look at this one here, which is released a year later from the same packing center, and this is the Resistant Bomber. I really don't understand why I bought this, because sometimes I bought set at I think especially during like 2017 and 18, there are lots of set that I bought with apparently no reason. But you can see here, it's exactly from the same factory, but this one, because they both store in the same place, you can see the tape quality for this one is way better than this one over here. Coming back to this one, actually this is the first edition. There were quite a few stories on this one, because one of the pilot minifigure there's actually unique characters, but they only include that minifigure in the later batch of this set, and that particular batch was never available in the Asia Pacific region. So uh, you have to be really lucky to get that version of the set, because when people discover that version, this set already retired. So that particular minifigure is now selling at a very high price. But anyway, I wonder why I bought this set. Okay, only a few more left. So, most of them are the one from Force Awakens. So this one is Battle on Takodana. It's a really good looking set. Again, as I mentioned, I like, terrain build from Star Wars, and you get, two First Order Stormtrooper, which is good. Another Kylo Ren, and you also get a Mass Kanata. This is the only set that comes with this minifigure, I believe. This is a good set. I have, like, when I first bought it, several times that I really want to open this one, but for some reason, I haven't opened it. But this is a good set. Another one over here, which is Encounter or Jakku. A terrain set, not looking as good as the other one, but bought this set really for the exclusive minifigures. So yeah, I'll probably just open it up and take the minifigure out, and the other things might just use as parts, unless you guys leave comments and request me to open it and also do a proper review. Otherwise, it's really just taken out for the minifigures. Okay, and this is the Resistance Troop Transporter. I actually got this set online because back in the days I worked at a company that they offer, Amazon points as a rewards for some hard work, and I gain a lot of points that I, use the points to exchange, this set. So pretty much I pay nothing for this one. I got this set just to get a version of Princess Leia, and I just realized Emerald Akbar also in this set. So maybe I should open it. This set, the scale doesn't looks right, but again, usually buy this kind of set for minifigures. And then we have the Millennium Falcon from 2017, the Force Awakens movie. Is it 2017 or 2015? I think it's 2015. Is it 15? It sounds long time ago. Anyway, this is one of the sets I bought when it first released, and that's why I got like so many of that free CPO. Back then, I thought this is a great looking Millennium Falcon. I mean, the USS one is too expensive and it's too big, and it has a great selection of minifigures. The funny thing is, every time a Star Wars movie release, they seem to release a version of this Millennium Falcon with a similar design and same number of minifigures. Yeah, but I still think this is the best out of all the recent version that released. I mean, this scale. Always wanted to open this up, but need to think about it. And finally, the Darth Vader's castle. When it first announced, it was available for pre-order because it was a Lego.com exclusive, and back then we didn't have any Lego certified store locally as well, so it was quite exclusive set. I bought this one just because it looks pretty good. Although you can't really have minifigure scale, and you do get a pretty good display piece. I hope so, since I haven't built them, so I can't make any comments. But it's actually a great looking set, and also good selection of minifigures. I wonder when I should open this one, because I definitely not going to sell it. But yeah, makes me think. And that's all the unopened Star Wars set that I have currently. Probably it will be, increasing by a few more sets once we go into 2022, because I probably still buy some Star Wars set, but just don't have the time to open it. Maybe I shouldn't buy it if I don't have the time to open it. So do let me know in the comment section if there's a particular set that you want me, to open and share my thoughts on. And also let me know, which backlog that I should go over next time in my next video. I haven't decided yet, but there will be some of the stuff that I already sorted, and I look forward to go over those with you guys. And I'll see you next time.